everyone, today I'm doing a hotel room tour of our hotel, which is StayAPT, and we're currently in the Irmo, Columbia, South Carolina area. So my husband and I are here for a little bit over a week, and when I was originally looking for an Airbnb to book, that's how I found this hotel. Because I'm most comfortable nowadays in an Airbnb. I like a full kitchen and a washer and dryer if possible, at least for extended stays. Maybe not for shorter stays, but when we're staying for a week or more, I like an Airbnb. But I actually found this hotel on the Airbnb website, and I'm not really sure how you can put a hotel on Airbnb, but they did, and I'm glad they did, because this hotel has so far worked out perfectly for us, and I was excited to stay because this is a new hotel. We're staying in February of 2022, and this was just opened in January, so like a brand new hotel. And if you can see behind me, our room has a full kitchen in it, which is like a big priority for me for like a longer stay. And then we're just steps away outside our door from a 24-hour laundry room. And you do have to pay for laundry here. You have to pay to do your own laundry to use the machines. So this place is new, it looks nice, it has what I'm looking for our room, and the price was really reasonable also. So let me show you around our room and maybe a little bit outside in the laundry room, and I'll give you some more details. So I'm gonna start our room tour at the front door. So there's the emergency notices and everything, and then there's a lock. Well, this isn't really a lock, but sort of. It comes out to stop the door from opening past this point. And so I will turn the camera around now so you can see what you see right when you enter the room. So stepping into the room, you immediately come into a little living room area and then the kitchen. And all of our stuff is unpacked. We've been checked in for a few days now, so you're gonna see a lot of stuff around, but that's because we are fully unpacked and using this space. So here's the living room. There is a front window, and I do believe this front window opens, maybe just slides to the left, but I have not tried to do that. And there's a lamp, nice picture on the wall. There's a small couch. You can see the floors, and this is the same floor all throughout the entire room. They provide this little like end table kind of a stand, which I've clearly been using for my computer, and I really like that. And I just stashed some stuff between the sofa and the counter. So there's lots of counter space and a full kitchen in this room, which I love. I like to buy groceries and be able to have my own breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever, and not have to worry about always running out for every single meal. So this is exactly what I was looking for. So there's a nice big, it's not an island if it's connected, a peninsula, I guess, technically. So a lot of great space here. You can see we've got stuff unpacked and whatnot at the end. There are 2 chairs, so you can sit here and eat since there's no like separate table. And a dishwasher. They have a full-size refrigerator. So again, this is a full kitchen with full-size appliances. So there's a fridge, which had nothing on top. So that was great because we were able to unpack all of our little groceries and snacks and stuff up there. And then it's got a nice size kitchen sink. It came with that coffee pot and an ice cube tray, and then a full stove and oven, and then a microwave. So everything, again, because this is a new hotel, is in great shape. Like everything is brand new. I'm not even sure if anybody had stayed here before us, because when we went to use the oven for the first time, like I just wanted to look, you know, make sure nothing was in there, and there's the pan in there. So it's a good thing I checked. And because it was also good I checked because there was a little bit of like adhesive from where they like tape the not the packaging, but like the directions and the manuals and stuff for shipping. They like tape it in here in like a plastic bag. So it still had some adhesive on it, and I'm really glad that we did not start this oven before we noticed that. So we kind of just peeled that off. What else can I show you here in the kitchen? There's a garbage can underneath there. Not that anybody wants to look at our trash, but, and then just kind of empty there. So I put our grocery bags. There are 2 pots, like that one's more of a flat pan. That's a small, medium-sized pot. Both have lids. And then there's a toaster down there on the bottom. Is there something else way back there? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, and like a little skillet. This drawer has silverware and a few basic cooking utensils. The upper cabinets have a strainer, and there's also a plastic measuring cup, but that's currently in the sink. And there are also dishes, 4 dishes. There are 4 bowls, 4 mugs, and 4 tall glasses. And then there's plenty of extra space in there if you want to put any of your own, bottles. I was stashing some water bottles in there for a little bit, and you got plenty of room for your own little things in there. And I'll give you a peek inside the fridge and freezer. You can see our really healthy food. We've got ice cream, pizza, more ice cream, and a pie, because I found the pie for $1.30 at the Kroger, and I could not say no to a cheap pie, so I had to get that. Lots of dessert going on. And then again, yeah, just a full-size fridge. So they gave us the dishes and silverware and glasses. They also provide a cutting board and a washcloth. They provide the coffee maker, the ice cube trays, and this is just one of the mugs that they had taken out and put like little coffee stuff in. I think it's like for 1 serving of coffee. And there's a little, not an oven mitt, but the pot holder, just a little square pot holder. And so that was here, and also 1 dishwasher pod. Okay, so that was all, like that'll be like standard, I guess, included in your stay. What they did not provide that I needed to go out and get because I felt like we needed it, so just my personal preference, is dish soap, which I could also like use for hand soap to wash my hands at the sink. And also I got a pack of sponges, and I wanted paper towels, so I had to get paper towels or no paper towels. And then obviously we bought our own snacks and stuff and meals, but there's no like Tupperware, so keep that in mind. Like I picked up a little thing of Tupperware in case we have leftovers or I want to pack a snack to take someplace. And also over on our counter here, I got some junk piled up. You don't need to see all that, but I also decided to get us a cookie sheet and a box of Ziploc bags and a box of plastic wrap. And they did provide 1 pan, but the pan that they provide for you is like a round pizza pan. That's the only pan for like baking anything in the oven or cookies or pizza or whatever. So that'll work for the frozen pizza that we got, but I really didn't think it would work for the cookies because I want to make some cookies. So I went and got us a cookie sheet. And they also did not provide any hand towels. I mentioned I got dish soap and I can use that for my hands, but there's no hand soap and there's no dish towels for drying your hands or dishes or anything in the kitchen. So to handle that towel situation, we had a bunch of extras that they gave us in the bathroom. And so I just took a towel or 2 out of there and we're using that to dry things here in the kitchen. So now I'm standing by the fridge and here's a look into the living room area. Cool light fixture there above the counter. And there's also a large TV. I don't know what size it is, but I have watched it. It works perfectly. There's a remote. I didn't have any trouble with anything. So yep, so that's the kitchen area. I'm really happy with it. And so now if we go out the kitchen, we will head to the bathroom, which is the door on the left, and then down into the bedroom. There's a thermostat here on the right, which we've been able to use with no trouble. Here's the bathroom. This is the sink area, and there's some open shelves underneath, which are great because obviously I've put a few things down there myself for my hair, and it comes with plenty of towels for us. So there's some extra towels. It comes with a hair dryer, a few extra rolls of toilet paper, and there's also a garbage can over there, some decent counter space, and a nice size mirror. There's a little like circle of hand soap that they gave us. So it's not like my favorite, but I'm gonna use it because I really don't want to have to buy a bottle of hand soap just to take home with me or even leave here and throw out. So I'm just gonna use that little bit of soap and that'll be fine. And then wash my hands in the kitchen with Palmolive. I'm sure it's fine. And then the toilet, and there's a shelf up there, which I have obviously also unpacked more stuff. I'm not a light packer, so I bring plenty of stuff when I travel. And then I'll come in and try and show the shower a little more. So it's just like a regular tub shower combo. There's a hook for a towel on the wall here, but there's no other hook for a towel like on the back of the door or anything. So my towels are just hanging over the shower rod, the curtain rod. I didn't really know what else to do with them. But the shower, I think it's fiberglass. It's like one solid piece. But again, it's clean, it's new. They provide shampoo and body wash in those holders on the wall if you want to use those. I haven't, but I think it's nice that they offer. The shower has a long ledge, you know, a couple of spots to put your bottles and things like I have, which I think is really handy. The kind of downside about the shower though is that it's a really small shower head. So even though I'm standing in the warm water, I still feel myself getting kind of cold because there just like isn't a lot of water because it's just a small shower head. And also, according to my husband, it's a little short. So he's not a real tall guy. He's like 6 feet tall, but that is like kind of close to his head for comfort, because when you get into the shower, into the tub, it's actually raised. I don't think you can tell on video, but like it's higher inside than the floor. So you're going up a little bit, so you're getting a little bit taller, which makes you a little bit closer to the shower head. But it's not a problem for a shorter person like myself. But yeah, that's it. Shower curtain, nice shower, everything clean and white. I really like that. And if I stand at the shower here, there's the door. So it's not a very big bathroom, but it's perfectly fine and comfortable. And right outside, across from the bathroom door, is a full-length mirror. It's not like a huge, very wide full-length mirror, but they've got it at a good height, and you can see obviously your entire self, and you can see my really cool outfit right now and my pink house slippers. So on our way into the bedroom area, there's a locked closet here, so just you can't get in there, don't need to mess with that, but it's fine. You don't need that space because there's another closet I'll show you. So this is walking into the bedroom area. There's a desk, which my husband has been working at because he works remotely, or you know, from home basically. And then another nice TV. It's like the same as out in the living room, but I love having a huge TV near the bed. I think that's fun. A little more artwork on the wall, a window that looks out to the street. And here's the bed, which obviously we have slept in and I did not bother making. So it's a king size bed. They also have, I think, a queen size bed option, just one queen, because from what I looked at online, there isn't another size room. Like it's just this standard size room, and you can have either a queen or a king, I believe. And so we got a king size bed, and obviously this room's on the first floor, obviously. So for the nightstands, there are like the built-in, like they're not on the floor, they're like kind of built in or on the wall. So they're like little cubbies. And on my husband's side, there is this kind of plug. You can see your plug options there. Gotta keep the switch plugged in, it's very important. He's currently playing Pokemon. How do you pronounce the name of your Pokemon game? Pokemon Legends Arceus, if anybody else is playing that. And then here's my side. Again, a little cubby, but I have this plug thing. This was here, this is not mine. So this is what they put, I guess, on one side of the bed, but obviously it still has like plenty of outlets for me. So for lights near the bed, there are these small lights that are on the wall, and this kind of moves around a bit. So that's nice if you want to read or anything in bed. There's one on my husband's side as well. And then there are also the main lights above the bed. And that window has a blackout curtain that scrolls down. It's just the one solid blackout curtain. It does let a little bit of sun in around the edges, but overall, I'm still like really happy with it as a nice blackout curtain. Now we'll go across to the closet. So again, there's the hallway, there's the desk, and we'll go check out the closet. On the way, I don't think I talked about the desk. Obviously this is mostly our stuff on here, but this is the phone that was in the room, and also this interesting lamp, which I didn't try and turn on. Oh, okay, there we go. And the lamp has 2 USB plugs. So the closet is a nice size, and yes, I have unpacked all of my stuff into the closet, but I feel like it's a really comfortable space to do that. Like, I don't have to just leave everything in my bags or in our suitcases. So there's some hanging room. They did provide some hangers. I provided some of my own. Like, I always travel with a few extra hangers, and they give you an extra pillow and some extra blankets or stuff in that bag. We haven't needed to check that out, but that leaves still a little bit of room on that top shelf to put some things. So I have put some things up there. Had no trouble hanging our stuff. Not that we have a ton of hangables. There's an iron and an ironing board. And then on the right side, there are 3 more wire shelves. So I have stuff in packing cubes, and that's how I'm gonna leave it, but I still really like having those shelves there because it just makes it easy to get to our stuff, and then I'm not living out of a bag or a suitcase for a week plus. And then under those shelves, there's some more empty space. So that's where our laundry bags are. And then there's still plenty of room for shoes. Something else that I really like is that there's a ton of space under the bed for storage. It's tall enough that we have been able to slide my husband's suitcase right under there, as well as all of our extra bags, my clothes bags. Like, I bring a lot of stuff when I travel. So I have several bags that I need, that we need, and all of that fits under the bed with plenty of room to spare. So if you were staying with multiple like big suitcases, I definitely think you could fit them under there with no problem. So now let's head outside and I will show you a little bit of other parts of the hotel. So when we open the door to our room, we look right out onto the courtyard. This is so cool, being so close. Like, literally step right outside our door and we have this whole area that we can hang out, and that looks really nice, and it's all enclosed. So like the hotel is like built around it on all four sides, which is really nice for privacy. Not that we're doing anything that would really need privacy, but for hotel guests, I think that's nice. And there's a grill that everyone can use. There's some high tables. There are these like large areas of AstroTurf, which is looks kind of cool. More seating down there, and that table down there is a fire pit as well. And then some little shrubs and flowers. And it's a 3-story hotel. And then there are also plenty of trash cans out here. But like I mentioned earlier, we are really close to the laundry room. So if we just step right over here, there's the guest laundry. So let's go into the laundry room. I'll just show it briefly. Ooh, that's a heavy door. So there we go. Washing machines and dryers, and then some vending machines also. So another nice space, and this does have a camera here. I assume, you know, for everybody's safety. So that's pretty good. And then that same flooring actually that's in our room. And I did take a peek at the laundry machines yesterday, and I believe it's $2.25 per wash, and the same for like per dry. And I just love that that and the courtyard are so close to our room. I think we got a really good spot. We requested the first floor, so I think that was the right thing to do. I didn't know about that ahead of time, that we'd be right like on the courtyard, but we are. So now we're back to our room. It's night right now when I'm making this part of the video, but I want to show what happens when you want to come in the entrance to the rooms. So you come in this door, the outside door, and then to get in the inside door, always you have to scan your room key, which it's in the wallet, and usually you can read it through. Okay, there you go. So yeah, anybody that's got a room key can get in, but if you don't have a room key, you cannot get in this door and then head to your room. Okay, so that's it for the room tour here at the StayAPT Hotel in the Columbia, Irmo, South Carolina area. I hope you enjoyed taking a look around our room and a little bit around the hotel. Like I said, this is a new hotel, and it's got the kitchen that I wanted, it's got the space that I wanted, and I'm really pleased with it overall. We've really been enjoying our stay. So if you get the chance to stay at one of these, you just might want to check it out. So thanks very much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye.